Greetings to all. My name is Paul John, and this is my 11th e-record in object-oriented programming in C++ lab. This is the final e-record, and before I begin, I thank all of my viewers who have supported me in this first e-record of mine. So I hope I can do better, and with your support, I can do far better in my coming labs. So thank you all. Now this code that I have been given in this lab is about the concept of file handling. This method allows the user who writes a programming code in C++ language to manipulate a text file using the compiler. Now, without further delay, let's move to the code that I have created. The question that has been given to me is to create a class called person, which takes in the details of the person as well as the 3 marks he has got, and then I calculate the average and writes this into a file and displays the same file. Now, I have declared the necessary header files, and then I have declared the class person, and I have declared the data members of character name of 10, and then int age, then float m3, an array of m3, and average I initialized it to 0, and then in public I have declared void get data, which gets the details of the person. Enter the name and age. Name and age is entered, and then enter the marks of the person. For int I equal to 0, I less than 3, and I plus plus. I start a loop to input the value of the float the marks into the float array, and then I also calculate the value of average as sum of all the marks. And then at the end of the loop, I calculate the value of average as average by 3. And then next is void show data, which displays the name, age, and marks and average of the user. And then in int main, I declared the object of a class person P, and I've declared a character ch, and then I've declared an fstream object file, and using file I've opened the file text file person.txt using the modes of iOS append, iOS in, and iOS out, and iOS out. And then I have asked the user to enter the person's data, and I call the p.getData function, which gets the details, and then I use the file dot write, like the write function is an inbuilt function that's part of the file handling method to write the details into a text file, and in that we have to use a typecasting to convert the object into character pointer type. So that's why we use reinterpret cast character pointer and then address of p, and then we give size of the object. I'll just kind of minimize this so you guys can see the code. It's there, like the write function takes in 2 of the arguments. One is the address of the pointer, and the other is the size of the object. Now then I ask the user whether he wants to enter another person, that's whether he wants to continue, yes or no, and that's taken in ch, and do while loop while ch equal to y, and then I use the seekg function to find to bring the position to 0 again, and then file.read. Read is another function that reads from the text file and displays it reads from the text file and brings it to the program. Read of reinterpret class character pointer object of address of p and size of p, and then while it's not the end of EOF, that's fine, not file not .eof, and then cout person, then p.show data, and I call file.read again, uh, and I close the file. That's it. That's the whole of the function. Let's see now whether my code works. Let me just maximize this one. Enter person's data, enter name and age. Name be Paul and age be 20, and age be 20. Enter the 3 marks. Let the marks be 98, 97, and 99. Do you want to enter another person? Yes. Why not? Enter person's data, enter name and age. Let it be Sam, 19, 3 marks, 77, 69, and 48. No, I don't want to. Person name Paul, age 20, marks 98, 97, 99, average 98, and then person name Sam, age 19, marks 77, 69, 48, average 97.333. Now that the program works. Now let's see whether the person.txt is not being created. I had not created predefined it, so it would have been created by itself. So let's see whether it has been created or not. It's here, Paul, and this Sam. Now this has come in this form. It's because of the ASCII value, because it has been printed in the binary format. And that's it. And it's supposed to be like this, so it works perfectly. So thank you all for watching. This is my final e-record, as I said, in this lab. Hopefully I'll be able to do more e-records in the upcoming labs. Thank you all for your support. This is Paul signing off. Bye.